Welcome to the weekly Turtle WoW News with Frograg Radio Edition. I'm your news anchor orc, Frograg Fishlayer, here to bring you all the top server news for the week of May 14th, 2024. Let's get to it. I'm the orc, and here's the news. Top story this week was the trailer that dropped on the 12th to tease the upcoming content slated for 1.17.2, featuring classic dungeon layout and encounter revamps. In the trailer, there were sneak peeks into new areas like the Dead Mines Laboratory and Harvest Golem Foundry, Wailing Caverns Kolkar Birthright and the Overgrowth, Shadowfang Keep's Forgotten Chapel, Scarlet Monastery's Prison Complex, and Sanctum of the Fist. The video itself showed glimpses into these new zones and encounters, as well as the video garnering over 10,000 views in one day, better than most of my news videos certainly. This shows that there is still a lot of lingering desire to see classic content expanded upon and improved. The hype for the new patch is harder than ever. Along with the trailer drop, there was an updated patch note posted to the forum, which included a dearth of itemization changes from low-level dungeon blues to max-level raid items, the particulars and specifics of which would be too numerous to recap here, but if you're curious, make sure to check out the Turtle WoW forum's patch note changelog to keep yourself updated on all the new tweaks coming from the itemization team. Thanks, Dragonovi. In other top news, Tuesday of last week, community manager Akalix released a development blog about the continuing work going on behind the scenes to make the next patch feel as fresh and new as ever. The post mainly outlined a few key directives for the team in tackling balance in the game, but some very juicy details were confirmed. Weapon skill ratios will be rebalanced, as will some of the math behind weapon skills, to make the race decision less punishing to all the would-be gnome warriors. As part of that, we also learned that there will be alternative methods to gain weapon skill for characters to help compensate for underperforming races in Melee. The last segment further solidified the direction the team is taking with class balances, consisting of polishing and enhancing existing class identities rather than doing a full rework. So expect less drastic changes overall, but with any luck, a healthier meta and a way to let all specializations shine in their own way. 2 confirmed announcements were made as part of the development blog, in part to help prepare players for future gearing. Throwing weapons will change its status as ammunition and instead just be a repairable item. And finally, rogues will have the ability to wield one-hand axes. Full disclosure, I personally popped off and scared both my cat and wife when the announcement was made. That is all we have for top news this week. Until next time, I've been Frograg Fishlayer. Thank you for listening to Everlook Radio, and remember, the deadliest weapon is knowledge. Welcome to Market Watch Radio Edition for the week of May 13th, 2024. I'm your market analyst, Frograg Fishlayer. All our data is gathered from numbers provided by wowauctions.net. Make sure to use their website for all of your own market data research and investment due diligence. First, to Telebim. The Alliance S&V fell 20% to finish the week at 5 gold 90, while the Horde fell 12%, finishing only 10 silver behind the Alliance at 5 gold 80. The mining indexes on either side remain far apart in value. The Alliance fell 50%, finishing at 50 silver, while the Horde only came down 16%, ending at 2 gold even. Accounting for this disparity are blue sapphires, which plummeted in value from 3 gold to 1 gold 50, whereas on the Horde side, the same gem fell less and is still trading above 2 gold. One other index of note for Banana Land are the various eco. There was a massive price normalization for the Alliance. Their index fell from a high of 4 gold this week and is now down to 25 silver. Whereas the Horde Eco has been reliably trading over half a gold and even shows signs of growth. The war effort is lingering, but chances remain for the PvP realm to make some coin. But be advised, volatility remains. Over on Nordinar, the S&V 200 trended down, losing 4% to finish the week at 9 gold even. Despite the slow overall deflation in prices, other parts of the market warmed up. Fishing grew 15% from 16 gold to 18.5. The value of raw nightfin snapper grew 38%, stone scale eel was up 18%, and winter squid increasing rarity during the warm season also contributed, with a 23% jump in value to finish the week at 4 gold even. Fishing continues to be an increasingly profitable trade for Northern R players. Enchanting also had a great week. Its index traded up 9% to finish the weekly trades at 4 gold 90. No single item pushed the index up, instead it was a confluence of several enchanting reagents all trending up at the same time, causing the growth. Large brilliant shards were up 5%, golden pearls up 9%, small and large radiant shards were up 50%, and the hotly demanded dream dust rocketed up an impressive 46% from under half a gold to nearly 70 silver. This might be a sign that enchanting is becoming profitable once more on Northern R. That's all the time we have for this week's brief radio market watch. I hope you found some of the information here useful. Make sure to use wowauctions.net for all of your own market research. Remember to keep an eye on your coin, otherwise someone else will for you. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Welcome to Turtle Wow News' Community Bulletin Radio Edition. I'm your host, Vrograg Fishlayer, here to bring you all the community news and updates on events going on in your community here on Turtle Wow for the week of May 13th, 2024. I didn't know where else to put this, but as an avid fisher orc, I was made aware of a new add-on from Shagu, a timer for the fishing boat. For those that don't know, the custom survival skill allows the creation of fishing boats that will persist in the real world for 1 hour, and give you a bonus to fishing the whole time. If you're like me, it's easy to get lost in the waves and lose track of time, but you might not want to leave your boat early. Well, thanks to the clever minds at Shagu Industries, a subsidiary of Shagu.org, you can find and know exactly how long your fishing boat has left before vanishing. If you want to pick up the niche add-on, make sure to check out Shagu's website, where you can find the newly public fishing boat add-on at shagu.org/ShaguBoat. On the Community Outlook, we have events happening all over Azeroth, so here's a quick sampler of fun events happening around you to keep an eye out for. Turtle Wow News would like to wish Night Song Sentinels happy birthday. Just this last weekend, they hosted a celebration consisting of fights, drinking games, and a satyr hunt to mark the momentous 1-year anniversary over in Astronar. Thank you for continuing to be a fun community for the Night Elves and their allies. Make sure to check them out if Night Elf roleplay is your thing. May your forest grow strong. The Wolfskull clan looks to be hosting a number of events, from fireside gatherings in Horde territories to open hunts in the wild. A fun time is sure to be had, whether it's storytelling or the thrill of combat in the untamed regions of the world. Word came in that last weekend there was a safari hosted by Erwin Crocolisk Stevens, wherein participants could discuss the majesty of nature and enjoy the sights of the Barrens. Keep an eye out for perhaps more events for those who wish to witness nature and not simply hunt it. Advance notice has been given by Golden Moon that on the day of the summer solstice, June 20th, there will be a druid-only Molten Core raid happening. Evidently, there is a dark current running deep in the world that is upsetting the balance of nature, and this gathering of druids seeks to right it by taking down Ragnaros. Make sure to check out the main Turtle Wow Discord event channel to see what's going on around you. Whether it's events, pugs, or just general fun, Turtle Wow is the community for you. I've been Vrograg Fishlayer, wishing you all a fun week on the server. Loktar Ogar. Vrograg Fishlayer here, keeping you up to date and informed about all the latest changes and adjustments coming to you through the changelog. Today, we'll take a look at the changelog for May 7, 2024, which hosted 8 separate changes. Let's check out the ones most impactful with this week's changelog roundup. Hungry and thirsty battleground soldiers can now once again enjoy the tangy citrus refreshment offered by mages through the Ritual of Refreshment, after it was mistakenly forbidden because of unrelated portal shenanigans that were correctly banned. Thank you, Zerevhal, for making the bug report and helping everyone the world over get much needed sustenance in battlegrounds. A pair of changes were noted to Warlocks. Improved Drained Soul will now apply to Soul Siphon buff even if the target dies from the Drained Soul itself, and the drained soul buff will now correctly fall off if the spell was resisted. I confess I don't know exactly what these changes mean, but a warlock contact of mine drew the cowl of the hood low down over her face and simply uttered, "Good, good, all is going to plan." So I assume this is a good thing. Trash drops mislooted during raid should now also gain the benefits of other master looted items, in that they have a 10-minute window to be traded in case there was a mistake in assignment. Previously, trash drops did not have this saving grace, but now rare and higher rarity items should. And finally, in an ironic twist of fate, the allegedly unstable mining dynamite, which is a custom low-level engineering recipe, can no longer critically hit targets. This likely ends a brief reign of terror in lower-level battlegrounds, where this ability to crit was likely a little too strong. That completes the changelog roundup for last week. This week's changelog may be out soon, so make sure to check it out so you can keep on top of all the latest adjustments coming to Turtle WoW. I've been Vrograg Fishlayer with Everlook Radio, reminding you all to stay informed because the deadliest weapon is knowledge.